Are you in the abstract sort of buyer or seller of Figma? Like what's your, to pull one, or,
Yeah, I mean,
so many of these companies.
I know a little bit about Figma. I know they put up great numbers, right? 136% net dollar retention.
Yeah, you got more numbers on it than I do off the top of my head.
Yeah, they grew about 40%. So they're back to being a Rule of 40 company. They've gotten beaten up in the public markets. I think they're down about 70%. Depending on the day this comes out. So that's a very, very good company. Probably the best SaaS software company that went public last year. Maybe one of the best companies the last couple of years. Excellent CEO. And transitioning into AI. So I haven't followed the story completely, but I followed it through the IPO, and they had a whole AI strategy.
Dylan at one of our events last year, the CEO.
Yeah,
and they have, they're responding to the vibe coding thesis.
Yeah,
they're really trying to evolve the product.
He's trying to evolve it.
Right.
I mean, they're competing on the edge with the Replets and Lovables over here. Obviously, competing a little bit with Adobe on the collaboration side across SaaS. They have a pretty big market space. So I think that like a lot of other things, if you have a big market, you have an excellent CEO. Hopefully, when somebody else throws the baby out with the bathwater, that's a good opportunity.